Okay.
Time. Check 1, 2. Check it. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the March 3rd, 2026 regular village board meeting. Please rise for pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Motion to approve the minutes of 2/17/26 meeting.
Go ahead, Sandy.
I'll make a motion. We approve the minutes of the, oh, you made the motion? Okay, I'll second it then. Sorry, I wasn't paying
Yes.
attention.
All right. We've got February water report. Water meters were read, that took up some time. And construction is proceeding on the basins. Steel beams are in place. And the inside basin is getting ready for the baffled wall attachments. So let's get near the end
Yay.
of that phase.
Nice.
Very good.
Let's hope they put the blue things in the right way this time.
And we've got DPW, which this month, for sure, water plowing, salting. They were very busy with some water leaks, chasing down some stuff, and knocking on something. They're buttoned up and ready to go. You guys are out as we speak, getting some salt down on these roads. The good news is it's gonna be 50 tomorrow almost, so
Yes.
this should be gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually getting warmer as the night goes on, might be gone by the time you wake up. So yeah, seems like we're over this hump in the weather, the guys will be rolling, getting springtime stuff done, hopefully soon. And the fire department monthly report, 14 calls for service. They include fire, EMS first response, motor vehicle accidents, alarm activations, and public service calls. Our crews safely managed all the incidents, no firefighter injuries reported.
Sandy, what does good intent mean?
Good intent is like if somebody smells smoke and it turns out to be
Oh,
maybe
okay.
like a chimney, wood
Gotcha.
stove
Okay.
smoke. They might think it's a
Where are we
fire.
looking
Just
At
down
the
on
very
bottom,
first page.
The calls, like alarm
very bottom,
activations and then good intent.
Yeah, there's a
just
lot
never-
of things can be good intent
I
calls.
never heard that before.
Me neither.
Sorry, Moose.
at? Yeah, you threw me for a loop there.
Sorry. Just wanted
If she didn't ask, I
clarification.
would have.
All right. Yeah, it's
Nice report.
a larger report, but, highlights, all the equipment's in service,
Mm-hmm.
and everything's looking good, membership's up. And remarks from the chief, wants to thank the members for continued dedication, professionalism, and commitment to serving the community. And members continue to answer the call and provide reliable emergency services.
Good, thank you.
Thank you, chief,
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've got a letter from the VFW, because it is that time of year. This year, the VFW and the auxiliary, as they always do, are hosting sponsoring the community Easter egg hunt. This year, it's Saturday, April 4th at 11 a.m., and it's the 75th year of the Easter egg
Wow.
hunt, which is a pretty amazing, long-standing tradition.
That's cool.
And you can register between 10 and 10:45. It's rain or shine, right over at Whitbeck Street. The rain part of it, if the weather's very bad, they go to the RCS High School gym. But let's hope that,
Mm-hmm.
hope we have another nice year. Last year was a little rainy at the beginning, and it cleared right up. And it's for ages 0 to 12. And we also have special sensory egg hunt areas available for children 0 to 18 years. A lot of raffles, it's a free event. Overall, just a really good time. Community is always very generous with donations, so if you need to donate, you can always get a hold of Christopher Parker and Kristen Schneider, Dennis Anderson, Michael Kinley. Those are some of the players, and that is the VFW post 9594.
Where's the contact?
Their phone number is 518-756-9594. Oh, look at that. I never knew that. Same as our postal. All right. And we've got the all funds bank reconciliation. Put that to the record. And Susan's got some stuff for us here. We have a notice of completion of our final assessment roll for the year 2026. Notice is hereby given pursuant to real property tax law 1410 that the final assessment roll of Village of Ravena, Albany County, New York for the year 2026 has been completed and filed in the office of the village clerk on the 3rd day of March 2026. Please take notice, the final assessment roll will remain on file subject to public inspection at the Village of Ravena office located at 15 Mountain Road, Ravena, New York, during normal business hours, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Motion we accept that, take the record.
Second?
Yes.
And we've got a notice of public hearing dated February 24th, 2026, to whom it may concern, Village of Ravena Planning and Zoning Board will be holding a public hearing Monday, March 23rd, 2026, at 6:30 p.m. right here, Village Hall, 15 Mountain Road, Ravena, New York. The property owners of 9 Main Street, Ravena, have applied to the Village of Ravena Planning and Zoning Board for a change in occupancy. This requires a use variance, and immediate properties located north, south, east, west, northwest, southwest, southeast, northeast, and this property as follows. 8 Main, 11 Main, 66 Church, 67 Church, those last two both in Cleveland. The above listed property owners have been notified and invited to attend this public hearing via United States Postal Service, and all other interested parties are also invited to attend. And that's from Gabby Ambrose, the recording secretary of the Ravena PCBA. All right, so there's that. That has also been posted around the village in accordance with the rules. Man, talking too fast, running out of stuff. All right, so we do have some new broadcasting equipment that's just got delivered. It's not set up yet. I know we've had some troubles with our audio. That should take care of that. So if you can hear me, if you can hear me, great. If not, you're just gonna be pleasantly surprised in a couple of weeks.
Nice, Bill.
And don't forget, the village election, March 18th, 2026, noon to 9, right here at the Village Hall. Absentee ballots have been mailed out, and if you need an absentee, you can stop in right here during the week, pick up an absentee, fill it out, take it home, do whatever you gotta do with it.
Just please get out and vote.
Yep. Always exercise your rights to vote, and it's very easy because the village clerk runs those elections, so get your absentee and get yourself voting. And I really think that's all I've got for right now. Linda, what do you got? Anything
I have a couple things. The first thing is, I think some of you may have noticed on the Mosier Park Facebook page that we are looking and thinking about lifeguards for this summer at the Mosier Park pool. So if you are interested, make sure that you get your interest, your application into our office here and get that moving along. We'd love a lot of you to come and join us on that. That's number one. And the second one is, well, I make a motion to approve the audited bills for abstract 10-1-26, vouchers 10-1 to 10-20 for the amount of $40,929.07.
Second that.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's it for now.
All right.
My,
To you guys.
my turn?
Sure.
I don't really have a lot going on this month, but I would like to thank I think I mentioned this last meeting, but thanks again for everybody who shoveled around the hydrants this past winter with especially that heavy snowstorm we had at the end of January. As I go around the village, I notice a lot of the hydrants are cleaned out, so those individual efforts are very much appreciated by the firefighters, that the hydrants were maintained clear with the snow. So thankfully, we didn't have to use any of the hydrants, but if we had to, they were readily available. That would save us time from having to dig them out. So that's a huge thank you to everyone who helped with that. That's about it.
Can I just add something, Bill? I want to remind residents, hopefully we won't have a whole lot more of this to do, to make sure that if you live on one of the village streets, to shovel the sidewalk in front of your house. As a walker of the village, and many of you have seen me, it can be difficult and icy for safety reasons for people who do. So make sure that you do shovel those sidewalks in front of your home.
Mhm.
That's it.
It is a state law, I believe.
I believe it is.
And it's also a good practice for the people that walk the most, the postal service.
True.
They're out
Yeah,
there
that's
and
true.
stuff
Yep.
Constantly, I'm sure it's a nightmare for them.
Yeah, I agree.
Me?
You.
Just working on the 250 celebration. We got a meeting on Thursday. We have some key players from the fire departments, the local fire departments coming, because we're going to be hopefully putting on a parade. Yeah, so I'm going to be working out, we have to get some vendor information, kind of logistic stuff settled, because it's going to be at I'm not familiar doing vendor setup down at the landing versus Mosier Park, so I have some questions to ask, and then I'll be getting out applications for vendors, hopefully beginning of next week. So
Cool.
Great.
that's all.
All right. Susan, anything I'm forgetting?
Yeah, what are bills?
Ah,
I know, I'm always
March,
a bad
yeah.
person.
When do they go out?
They'll will be going out next week. You should be receiving them by next week.
Yeah.
So if not, please call the office and we will email you a copy or stop in and get a copy.
Yay.
Yes, please look for them next week in your mailbox.
Do people actually call and say, hey,
We've had
can you send me
multiple
my
people
bill?
call already looking
Oh,
for
yeah.
your bill.
Oh, that's,
Wow, that's
Yes, and
I
try to
know.
come in
Ah,
time.
that's something.
I need you to prorate mine because my pipe's frozen. So
Yeah, sorry, we don't do that here.
okay.
Good try, resident.
Worth a shot. All right then. The roads are cruddy. Everybody wants to go home for dinner. So I motion we adjourn.
Second that.
yes.
Yes,
All right. Thank you. Have a good evening.
thank you.
Yes.
All right.